Hello. Hello, everybody. How are you? Come on in. Come on in. Have I got something for you today? I just wanted to share my journey with you because it's an awesome journey. Yep. And so let me go ahead and cut off what I got a reverb there. But anyway, it's so good. It's so good to have I have a special guest, y'all. I have a special guest. And you know what? I wish that he could have sent me his bio, but I probably can read it. Okay. So I know he's been in fitness for some years now. And I know that he's a good coach. And I know that over 30 years, I think it is, maybe 30 years, I might be dating him, but I am going to bring them on. Hello, how are you, Facebook? What's going on? If you want me to see your comments, please click the link above the picture and let me know exactly who you are. So good, so good, so good. You know, I have a surprise for you. I said I had a surprise for you, and here it is. I have been busy all day. I decided to I worked out this morning, jumped in the shower, and boom, okay, here I am. So, but I have this awesome guest, and I am going to bring him on, and he's going to tell you all about the things that we are doing. He is totally getting Mama Lisa all the way right. So if y'all are here, go ahead and say hello, hello, hello. And of course, you guys can watch some of this on the replay. Welcome, Facebook. Welcome. Hey, Renee, our social media manager is on. Viber Nation, come on in, Viber Nation. We are so excited to have this guest, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and bring on none other than the coach extraordinaire, the fitness guru, I call him. And some mornings I don't even want to look, but guess what? He's keeping Mama Lisa right. And here he is. And this is Curtis Mitchell. What's up, Curtis?
Hey, nothing much. Thank you so much for inviting me. I really appreciate it. I am here to talk today, so I'm ready to get started when you are.
Because normally you're moving and you're giving commands to me. That's when I see you right there in the gym in the morning. So tell us how tell us how you got started and actually how long you've been doing this. And Fitness for Your Journey, is that the name of your business, or do I have it right? I don't know.
It's Fit for Your Journey.
Fit for Your Journey, okay.
And I've been doing it almost 30 years now. I know, let me do this so I don't date myself too much. But just a little bit of background. I always played, I was an athlete. I played sports, did all of those things. And then a friend, a pro football player, which was a friend of mine, kind of introduced me to training. He trained me for 8 weeks. And so I fell in love with it. This was almost 30 years ago. And then I found myself helping people in the process. So I inquired, how do you become a trainer? How do you become this? And so the journey for me began almost 30 years ago. So, and I've helped countless of people reach their goals and get where they wanted to be in life. And some have become trainers. So, which was excellent for me. They became trainers instead of just, training, stopping, and then try to go through life without doing it. It became a passion of theirs. So I've been doing it consistently for this whole time, and I love what I do, and I love helping people on their journey in life.
Oh, wow. That is so excellent. So can I ask you just this question, like what is the biggest weight loss you were a part of? What is because we see these shows called The Biggest Loser, right? And so what is the biggest weight loss?
Okay, so I can give you just a quick story. So the biggest weight loss is she lost 100 pounds.
Okay.
Now she started out, again, how you see the biggest loser. She started out at 400 pounds, right? But through the process, and she lives in St. Louis, I'm in Georgia, so it's not like she was here in person.
Okay.
So I her through the process of knowing like I'm your accountability partner. I'm here for you. She didn't want to go into a gym, and I understand that because you got people that may be gawking and things of that nature, but she did it during COVID time as well. So she simply started. That was the main thing. She started,
Sure.
and then she started each every 8 weeks we do pictures, and then we do weigh-ins because I don't want you to become a scale junkie, right? Like I got to get on
Okay.
the scale every day to see what I weigh. I want you to just kind of go through the process because there's a process of releasing weight and losing inches as well. So you're doing as a
Okay.
combination your body is going through. So she lost 100 pounds. It took about 10 months, and she's
Okay.
still on her journey. Yeah, she's still on her journey. So uh, our first goal was to help her go back to the 200s. Hey, I want to see 200 again, which is the first goal. Which we are there, and we're teetering because just life happens. And so now as the coaching part exists where we like, okay, let's figure out why your body is at a standstill. And a lot of times our body sticks at a weight for a particular time because it loves that weight. It's like, hey, I remember when I was here and I don't want to go any further. And so we just kind of got to push it over the edge and force it. But 100 pounds is one of the biggest, anywhere from 100. I mean, I've done 90, 80, 70, and the list
Wow.
goes.
That is so amazing. And what amazes me is that, when we first met, of course, I met Curtis and his beautiful wife we're in the same mastermind. And so Brandy Mitchell, and she is awesome personal development. She is a director of a movie. He has an awesome, beautiful wife. When I tell you, she is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So listen, I met them and I just happened to be sitting at a table with these two superstars. Right. And, I started talking to Curtis, found out he was a coach. And I don't want to hurt my body. You know what I'm saying? But I know wellness. I tell you guys, your wellness is my why, right? So I said, I got to start tightening up. And then Curtis started talking to me, boy, and that was it. He started encouraging me. Now, I've talked to several fitness gurus within our mastermind, and I just found a connection with him. And so it's been awesome. So, Curtis, I want to ask you a question so we can get this thing moving, and we got a surprise for them at the end. Let's
Okay.
find out. Okay, tell us why virtual personal training?
Okay, so why verse virtual personal training? It takes away every excuse in the book. Like, so for instance, typically it takes a person anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes to get to a gym. Now, if you're a lovely lady, it takes you to 20 minutes to get to the gym. You have to log all the stuff that you need for work. You have to shower in an unfamiliar place, and you have to
Yeah.
bring all the products to get, and then you have to get yourself glammed up in a shower or in a restroom that's not yours. And then it
Yes.
takes you 30, 40 minutes to do that. And then so the excuse it takes away from is that you could do it from the comfort of your own home. It's mobile, so you could do it from anywhere in the world. And the reason why I know that, and Lisa can attest to this, is because she was on vacation a couple weeks ago, and she did it actually from the cruise. She worked out a few times while she was on vacation. That's how committed she was, and that's how we take away the excuses. Because wherever your phone go or your computer goes, I can be there with you. So that's the biggest thing of why personal training, because a lot of people don't like to go into the gym and have the gawkers looking, have people looking at them, they feel uncomfortable. So I take all of those excuses away, and then you can get ready from the comfort of your own home. You
Yes. So I'm sure you be seeing some stuff in the morning with all these. I see. So Curtis sometimes helps me to work out, and he has other women there locally. Where are you located, Curtis?
I am in Pushkin, Georgia, which is probably about 40 minutes from downtown Atlanta.
Okay.
Um, yeah, we just moved out here about a year and a half ago. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm actually here in Atlanta. If there's some people out there that's from Atlanta, like I'm
Yeah,
here.
we
Uh,
do. We have people at the Viber Nation that is from Atlanta. It's probably close to you. That's why I wanted to say that. But yeah, Coach Curtis takes away all the excuses, and I had plenty. So, what's the difference between a trainer and a coach that trains? Because sometimes I call you Coach Curtis, but you never told me to call you that. So, what's the difference?
okay, so the difference is a trainer is just responsible for trying to get your outer appearance looking better, right? His sole job is like, I'm gonna push you until you reach your goals, but I only have time to work you out. So that's a personal trainer. That's what I am as well. So that aspect, no issues. The coaching aspect part of it is that I walk with you through the journey, right? So if there's something wrong with your eating, we help lock that in. If you're not resting, if you have if different things that you're going through on a day-to-day basis that may stress you out, I'm there to actually talk to you and say, okay, so what's going on? All right, let's figure this thing out. Don't sweat it. I might give some solutions to some things that you may be going through, and I'll become your accountability partner, right? So I'm the
Yeah.
person that you can count on when you don't feel like doing it. I am right there to encourage you and to be there for you. And a lot of times, as trainers, if a client don't come, okay, I still charge you, but listen, I'm not gonna worry about it as long as I'm still getting paid. But to me, I want to walk on that journey
First.
with you so you can succeed in every aspect that you want to succeed in. And that's where the coaching aspect comes in. And I'm not just a trainer that can tell you to do a bunch of exercises and that's it. I'm going to coach you through the process.
And if you try to cheat, he'll catch you cheating too. But I would never do that. Mama Lisa would never
Right.
try to do that.
No,
When you hurting, boy, you want. Ooh! But anyway, it's not. It's so easy. You know what? And another thing, I just thought about doing it. You're doing it in your home. Like this is a lifestyle change. So with Coach Curtis, while he shows me all the moves, even after I go through his program, I might be able to continue all the moves that he showed me, just by going through this process with them. I see a lot of questions. So we're going to answer some questions at the end. So go ahead and leave your questions in the chat. We got to get through this because he has, a lot of appointments. So number 3, the third and final question is, can you get the same results training virtually as you can in person? That's a good one.
the short answer, yes, absolutely. And the reason why, again, I go back to the beginning. Sometimes you go to a gym and you're using equipment and you're doing different stuff, but you just don't have that push. Even with some trainers, they taking you through what I call a machine program. You're just working on the machines to do whatever, but it takes you have to work off the machines in order to receive results. But then to be pushed as well. Like I told you in the beginning, I had a young lady that lost 100 pounds. She lives in St. Louis. I've seen her one time in person because I went to St. Louis to go visit her for a surprise visit. That was it. I've only seen her in person, in the flesh, once. Everybody that I'm telling you about that lost 190, 80 pounds, Pennsylvania, California, Chicago, Detroit. Some are here in Georgia because Georgia is so big to where it may take an hour and a half to get to me. So we work virtually that have had great success in the comfort of their own home. And let me just add this, even if you're a business owner and you travel to hotels, I ran the gym for 12 years. I know all the equipment that they have. I know all the weights that they have. You can even go into the gym at a hotel and work out, or I give you a few items, tell you to get a few items that you can use in the comfort of your hotel room. So you could absolutely receive all the results that you're trying to receive virtually at home in the comfort of your own house or while you're traveling.
Okay. Okay. So listen, I'm going to take some questions and then we're going to give you a surprise. Now, some of you may be thinking that's logged on, and most of you are going to watch and replay. Be sure to put in the chat hashtag replay. So I know that you've watched on replay. But one thing I want you to know is that we got a surprise for you. So we're not just here trying to sell something. No, of course not. Of course, Coach Curtis has offered his services, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that at the end. Let's just take some questions. Can you take a couple of questions, Coach Curtis? Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. So Renee Jones, she had several questions.
Okay.
And hers, I think, is more nutrition. And really quick, can I tell you, are you you're on a journey with your nutrition? You told me about it, and you just happen to be the same weight that you were in high school, or something like that, right?
Yes. My wedding weight. So I've been married almost 26 years.
Uh-huh.
And I'm at my wedding weight from 26 years ago. So
how many of us can say that? I can't. But anyway, okay, but I'm working on it. And you know what, Coach Curtis, I see a difference in my face. Like, I haven't really been on the weight thing, but I can tell, like, in my way, the way I feel my muscles are sore, but I feel rejuvenated. I feel energized. I feel like I can kind of take on the world because I have so many hats. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so Renee Jones has said, what is a good resource for the nutritional component? What to eat, when, and with what?
Okay, so it's so many different ways that you can approach it, but I'll just mention a few. Consistency is probably the biggest thing that you want to be aware of. Sometimes we're not consistent. We can be on a program that doesn't seem like it's working because we're inconsistent with that program. Okay. Any system can work as long as you follow it. But if you're trying to still feel like, oh, I want to still live life, I don't want to eat, cardboard, I want my food to taste good. It's still ways that you can season your food right to where it tastes good, but it's portion control as well as have a cutoff at your eating time. Like don't snack at 9-10 o'clock at night because it takes your body 4 hours to process the food out. So let's say if you go to bed at 11, you eat at 10, you're sitting on that food all night. Sometimes we stay up late. Sometimes we wake up hungry, and sometimes we wonder why. We worked out great, but we're not telling ourselves that, oh, I did snack at 10 o'clock at night. So it has to be a hard stop, wherever that stop is for you. Mine, I do intermittent fasting, right? So I start eating at 1:30, and I cut mine off at 6:30. I'm extreme though. You don't have to do it's an 8-hour window. You can do 16 hours of fasting, 8-hour window. That means intermittent fasting just means that when you start eating, you're breaking the fast. You're breaking the fast, which is like of you not eating. But you can follow any program, but I would like to talk to you more, maybe offline, to really understand if you're having issues and you feel like you're eating right, where we may be able to tweak some things if you're not eating, if it's some things that you shouldn't be doing. Okay, so I'm ready for the next one.
That's good. The next one is, what is a safe amount to lose each week? What is a safe amount of weight to lose each week?
So I never stress any of my clients out. The safe amount, the absolute safe amount is 1 to 2 pounds a week.
Okay.
And the reason why is because, again, I said it in the beginning, that your body is going through releasing inches and releasing weight. Let's say if you needed to lose 30 pounds and you lost 30 pounds in 10 days, your body, all of that is all your skin is gonna say it's gonna
And
drop because he hasn't had an opportunity to catch up with you releasing the weight, with you letting the weight go, right? So that's the biggest reason. 1 to 2 pounds, you can lose anywhere from 5 to 8 pounds a month, and you can lose more because when you start off in the beginning, it's something new. Yes, your body is going to respond, right? Your body is going to say, "Whoo, I'm doing something different. Let me get this off." You may lose 5 pounds one week, 8 pounds another week, a half a pound another week. My goal for anybody that I coach is as long as the scale is moving down, I don't care if it's a quarter of a pound, it's going in the right direction because that's where we want it to go. And at the same time, I need to say this because a lot of people are fixated on the scale moving. But if you lost 12 inches around your waist and the scale never moved, would you want the scale to move or would you be happy with the results? So we have to keep that in mind that it's not all about losing weight, because when you lose it, your body is trying to find what it lost. Is about releasing weight in a safe moment, because on Biggest Loser, 95 to 98% of those people gain all of the weight back and more. That's how, because they're doing something so extreme to their body, and when they go back to live real life, their body cannot adjust to working out for 1 hour a day every day when they're working out for 8 to 12 hours a day. So you definitely want to know that inch loss plays a big portion in this whole thing.
Yes, and I can already tell my results. So, yes. So, okay. So, are you guys clear? Do you see coach, did the coach ask you, answer your questions? Yes. Okay. And they're saying wow. Listen, if I'm telling you, if you, so the surprise, I just wanted to bring a person here because to the Vibration, because your wellness is actually my why. I know we do, organic things, and we do things that are safe for the environment, and we do things that are safe for our body. So we do all natural. And let me tell you something, Coach Curtis is that dude. And so I have not necessarily gone vegan, but Coach Curtis is, I've watched him. He eats right, and he lives what he preaches. So tomorrow morning, listen, Lindas, listen, ladies, listen, men, the Vibrant Nation. He is going to gift us with his presence live in our Facebook, LaBella Vibes Nation. He will be in LaBella Vibes Nation on tomorrow morning. So, Coach Curtis, what time did we say?
Well, we said 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
But what I'm willing to do.
Okay.
Because I understand everybody may have a different time.
Okay.
I am willing to work with the ones that can come in at 8. But if it's anybody that says, "Man, can I do 6? Can I do 6?" and that's okay with you,
okay,
I will make myself available for 6 a.m. as well. And I think I just wanted to add one more thing. Renee had one other question that I see on the screen. It goes, how does adding weight training that aids to the weight loss? Is that when you do strength training, you burn 10 times more than you do just doing cardio. So when you're doing cardio, you're losing lean muscle, like you're losing what can give you definition, right? So when you strength train, you building that lean and long muscle back so that you can have like some of the not, because I know women just want to get rid of, back here, we want to get rid of this, that area right here, and that core area. But you want to make sure you're doing strength training because it burns more fat than cardio burns. So that's how Renee, that's how strength training can aid and help more in the journey. We have it twisted like let's go out and run, let's cycle, let's do
Yep.
all of these things instead of strength training because you think you're going to get bulky, uh, but you're not because you don't have the body makeup as a man does unless you do steroids or you do extreme, like you have to be an extreme person to where you're doing extreme strength training. But other than that, I
Okay.
hope that helped answer that question as well, because I'm sure people are going to see it in the chat when they look on the replay, and I want to address that one as well.
Okay, great. That is so good. So we're going to be right here. That's good. I want to help. I want all the help that I can get. Okay, let me put it up so you can see it, Coach Curtis.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah, we all have that, Renee. We battle right there, especially as women. So tomorrow, I'm telling you, the weight training, I used to walk. You guys, you know, I used to do motivational moments, and you would see me walking. Well, I'm getting results from weight training. I mean, training with Coach Curtis. I'm getting more rapid results than I've seen. So tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, is that going to be good for you? I know we don't have, so in the chat, we'll be watching all night about what, because we just sprung this on you guys. And the good thing about it is we didn't schedule it ahead of time, okay? Not too far ahead of time. So, and I know it's Friday morning, but if you want to go, you want to feel good, guess what? And you don't, and nobody's around to judge you, and you want to feel good, meet myself and Coach Curtis here tomorrow in the Viber Nation at 8 o'clock. And we're going to be doing some moves. So tell us about what you would do. Is it going to be strenuous? Are we going to be crying after the workout
Well,
tomorrow?
no, you won't be crying. We'll do cardio based movements, own body workout, just in case some people may not have weights. But I would recommend, even if you don't have weights, bring 2 water bottles, which is like 1 to 2 pounds, just in case we add some weight in there if you don't have weights, and bring a chair because we're going to do a full body workout, and it's going to be fun. And yes, will it hurt a little bit if you haven't been working out? I can't say no because if your body is not used to it, it's just not, it will get you hurting a little bit. So, but I do want to also say that have a towel and have some drinking water. So you have 2 of these to use if you don't have weights. Now, if you have 5-pounders and stuff like that, bring them along. If you don't, 2 water bottles, but also bring an extra water bottle to drink. And we're going to go through the process. We're going to have fun. And I'm so excited. I am so excited to do this and to meet you all and to invite you guys into my virtual gym here. And, it's so lovely meeting all you guys. And I see someone says 6 or 8 a.m. for
That's
well,
me.
it's 8 a.m. But if we get enough people, I can do 6 as well. Even if Lisa is not on with us,
You can just go loud live. Yep.
or we'll go live right where she is, and then we'll work it out, and then the 8 o'clock crew can come on at 8 o'clock.
Yay! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So I think Coach Curtis is going to be a little bit consistent with the Viber Nation. He'll give us a little tidbits here, tidbits there. I've already invited him. He's already a part of the nation, and I've already invited him. I told him, I said, you can go live whenever you want, just post up, listen. But anyway, I want to let you know that I'm going to be giving away 2 Boxy Vibes tomorrow for Mother's Day. I'm going to put your name in a bowl, and I'm going to draw 2 names for those of us who attend with us at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Now, we won't be able to see you, but you'll be able to see us. I was going to do a Zoom, but we will do that later on. But this time, we're just going to go for it on this platform on tomorrow. Anything else? Anything else, Coach Curtis?
I have one other thing. Since you're gifting two things to uh, one of the persons that come at 8, I will also gift 1 week of personal coach training with me as a Mother's Day gift. So they will be able to experience me as a gift for Mother's Day for 1 whole week. And so I don't know who she's going to pick. Good luck, everyone. I hope it's you. But that would be a Mother's Day gift that I would love to give.
Oh my goodness. That is so generous. It is low impact. So, yep. So Felicia said, okay, I need low impact and will need to sit. So she wants you to keep that in mind because, we've done the seat before, haven't we, Coach Curtis? Yep.
I've been doing it so long. I have a modification for every workout, every exercise that's out there. I can modify it. If you have knee issues, shoulder issues, back issues, whatever the case is, as long as tomorrow it's going to be kind of really low impact because I don't know everyone that's going to be on there. But even the person that may be working out will feel this workout as well.
So our social media manager, Renee, she is going to, because I got to get down to the lab. She's going to post for us the advertisement for tomorrow's workout. Would you do that for me, Renee? So anyway, hopefully, listen, I know you guys are going to be there. You always show up. You always ride hard. And listen, I want us to start getting well, start getting our body well too. And so this is the method for my madness because I love you lots. And as I say, after every show, let's do it. Bye-bye.
Do it.
Let's do it.